Have you ever thought or understood the power of the sword? Where am I going with this? Well, I have to really say thank you to my dear friend Michael for referring this movie to my wife and I called The Last Samurai. And we watched this movie once together. I watched it a second time. And there was a very valuable lesson that came out of this movie. If you haven't watched it, I really encourage you to do so. And the power of the sword and how we relate to it in life is so astronomical. And how I mean by this is this. You know, when you look at the samurai masters, the swordsmen from Japan, when they master their craft, and they're always mastering their craft, they're never finished mastering their craft, and how the sword is laid out when it's really cut through, and when they move it with their hands and their body and their mind, I realized the most powerful piece of moving the sword is the power of their mind and how they use it to maneuver that sword, to go into battles, to work with their opponent and really outthink their opponent. Because if we move the sword foolishly, okay, and you relate this, now think very deeply on this. Think just for a moment. In life, if the sword is moved foolishly, we can damage so many things around us. Now, how does this relate? Well, if we swing our sword in life as a samurai swings a sword in battle, and it's swung in a way that is done foolishly by means of, damaging relationships, damaging our health and fitness, damaging what goes into our minds, the social media we're watching, the YouTube, the TV, what we're listening to, what we're giving our kids, the people, the negative people that we're around, the bad influences, all these things damage and can be damaged around us, and they affect our mind and how we swing our sword. So in battle, the best samurai masters that I learned from this movie, the most enlightened, strong, courageous, fearless masters are the ones that have mastered their minds and their own minds, their inner power, to get deep within themselves, to really drive home the inner peace, the inner consciousness of their mind, to heighten their awareness, to know what is around them, and to then further strengthen and be more disciplined in how they present their mind with anything they want in their life, and using it as a means of example. So when you think of this example in life, I want you to really think of everything around you in your life, okay? When you swing that sword, when you swing, and I'm using the analogy of the sword as your mind, okay? If you swing that sword in your life and you use it the wrong way, you will damage a lot of things, including yourself, and you'll feel guilty. You will feel very guilty. You'll feel doubtful. You'll feel worried. All these emotions, fear, and if we can really personally develop our mind, become more conscious, more aware, be around positive influences, watch good things on TV or minimal TV, read good books, be around good audiobooks, be around amazing people, good relationships, watch and be self-disciplined in our health and fitness and our finances, and really grow and develop. That is the power of the samurai. Until next time, have an epic day. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on the next episode.